Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to summarize a book from UNESCO titled ICT Competence for Teachers that is published in 2018. The book's purpose is intended for teacher training on the use of information and communication technology in education. Its target audiences are teacher training personnel, educational experts, policymakers, teacher support personnel, and other professional development providers. Therefore, there have been three versions of the ICT CFT. The first one was published in 2008, the second one was published in 2011, and the last one in 2018. The first version was discussing a policy framework that explained the rationale, structures, and approach of the ICT-CFT, also a set of ICT-CFT modules and a set of implementation guidelines. The second version was discussing an introduction on the relevance of ICT in education, skills and knowledge, the principles underlying the framework, the competencies and objective and sample syllabi and examination specifications. And in this book, there has three principles. The first one is global education priorities. It states successful integration of ICT into teaching and learning requires rethinking the role of teachers and reforming their preparation and professional development. And in this ICT-CFT version focuses on implementing the use of ICT for teacher training institutions adequately to expand the benefits of training and professional development programs to all teachers and to act as the vanguard for technology-supported innovation in education. And the second principle is cross-cutting. It states to contribute to the realization of the above-mentioned international commitments. This version incorporates in its structure a number of cross-cutting principles or overarching considerations such as knowledge societies, universal design for learning, and inclusive education. What is knowledge societies? Knowledge societies are societies in which people have the capabilities not just to acquire information but also to transform it into knowledge and understanding. And universal design for learning means the design of products, environments, programs, and services to be usable by all people to the greatest extent possible without the need for adaptation or specialized design. And the last is inclusive education. Inclusiveness will only be made possible by respecting universal design for learning and principles of non-discrimination, information accessibility, and gender equality in the delivery of education. It is also important that actions be based on the fundamental human rights and freedoms. So, inclusive education includes language and culture, persons with disabilities, gender equality, and ability. So language and culture means that ICT and the internet can be powerful tools in preserving and promoting culture and championing many languages other than English. And a person with disabilities, it means that current ICT may provide more information to students in a greater variety of ways that allows all users to access learning environments and information equally. Assistive technologies, when harnessed effectively, provide an opportunity for persons with disabilities in educational settings to access information and participate fully. And gender equality is important that the principle of gender equality be an integral part of the implementation of the ICT-CFT. It is to ensure that technological advances benefit all men and women. And the last is ability. ICT has the potential to provide remedial and extension work to students of different abilities. It means there is no homogeneous group but rather students with unique strengths and individual needs. Teachers need to use ICT to develop appropriate learning environments that support different learning preferences and styles. So, what are the potential and challenges of ICT innovations? Based on the context of the country or classrooms and the availability of such innovations, additional opportunities might emerge through flexible curriculum design. This ICT CFT also introduces reference to the current innovations in relevant aspects and throughout the three levels. The first one is open educational resources. It means that any educational resources that are openly available for use by teachers and students without an accompanying need to pay royalties or license fees. The second one is social networks. Social networks are websites or applications that provide online connections with the people in networks surrounding a common interest or activity. It is also social network activity includes people publishing profiles that provide information about themselves, such as Facebook, Twitter, and so on. And last one is mobile technologies. Mobile devices include smartphones and tablets, and students are increasingly using this technology to access information for learning on the internet. Creative uses for these devices can advance equity of education, improve efficiency and productivity in the classroom, and facilitate personalized learning. Mobile devices also offer more flexible approaches in any time and anywhere. And the Internet of Things refers to the network of computing devices embedded with sensor software or any technologies in everyday objects other than just computer and smartphones, enabling them to send and receive data via the internet. In education, it is changing the way students learn and the teachers teach. Artificial intelligence. It is applied when a machine, particularly computers, simulate human thinking or behavior that people associate with human intelligence such as learning, speech, and problem solving. AI is currently used in education in the form of customizable content through adaptive learning programs and software, tracking and monitoring diagnostics, automation of grading, and even AI tutors. And virtual reality and augmented reality. Virtual reality is a computer-generated simulation of an environment that a person can interact with, while augmented reality is a view of a real-world environment whose elements are expanded by computer-generated images. These overlay the physical environment in real time. The benefits of incorporating VR or AR technology into educational experiences include that students are able to participate in lifelike engagement, resulting in easier application and retention of the subject matter. Big data. The term big data is used to reflect that a quantitative shift of this magnitude is in effect a qualitative shift demanding new ways of thinking and new kinds of human and technical infrastructure. This raises a host of opportunities and challenges for society and for institutions seeking to make sense of this data. Coding. Code is a set of instructions that computers can understand. People write code, and code powers computers, and computers power everyday objects. Almost anything powered by electricity uses code. Students learn coding in order to be able to organize, express, and share ideas. Learning to code teaches students how to organize, express, and share ideas in new ways in a new medium. Ethic and privacy protection. The growing power of ICT in tracking and sharing individual data poses significant data privacy and security risks. There has a need to provide training to teachers and students to develop awareness of data protection as well as skills to ensure that they maintain greater control over their personal data. So, the lifelong process of teacher professional development. Teachers' learning and application of digital skills are recognized as an integral part of the capacity development of teachers from pre-service to their continuous professional growth throughout their careers. At the pre-service training stage, the focus is to build knowledge of the technical pedagogical content knowledge or TPCK for teacher. When conditions do not provide these opportunities, in-service training could reinforce the roles of building teachers' ICT competencies. That's all from me.